Hey Mom. Hey everyone. Welcome. So I'm in Almunecar, Spain. I'm going to give you a little quick view of it I'll do a 360 degree view of Almunecar. This little bay area, it's amazing. So what I want to say today is, to follow our dreams. Here's what I've learned, 54 years old now, is that you first have to have dreams. Like, yes, we have them, but I think that what happened for me, and I have to think that I'm not so abnormal, is that we push our dreams aside. We are so busy taking care of everybody else and keeping our family afloat, or helping our children to thrive, or helping them do the best in the world, that we just set our stuff aside. And I get it. I totally get it. I wasn't given it's not the tools. I didn't have the capacity to help myself to thrive. And I have that now. I have it. And the first step for me, the first step for following my dreams, was recognizing that I had dreams. And if you would have talked to me 6 months ago, I would have said, of course I have dreams. And they would have been completely different than the dreams I have now. And the process I had to go through, let me know if you're here too. It's always helpful to know that I'm talking to someone besides myself or the fish. So the process that I followed was 6 months ago. I would have said, well, yeah, I have dreams. It's this X, Y, and Z. Would have been more of my family's dreams. And so what happened is that I started to write down my dreams. I started to write them down. And so what happened then is that the first dreams were about my family. It was really about providing for my family, was what the dreams were about. But as I started to unfold the dreams, and these first dreams came out, it left room for more dreams to show up. And then what happened is the extra dreams, I'm getting hot now, the extra dreams that started showing up were my dreams. Like dreams that I had, at first it was dreams that were kind of more centered around me. And then as those were written on the paper and left room for more dreams, what happened was dreams that I had set aside for so long started to show up. Amazing. And I'm like, oh my God, I had forgotten about that. I forgot I love to do that. I forgot I love to go to quiet villages in quaint little places in Europe, or anywhere really. Like, this is one of the things I love so much, off the beaten path kind of places. And here I am, 6 months into my business, here I am. And on off season, because I love to also travel during off season. I don't like to travel in the busy season at all. I like to be home, actually. That was a dream that was completely not even available to my consciousness 6 months ago. But in this process of writing them down, and then, okay, here's 5 dreams. Hi, Stephanie. And then I let it go, and I just kept my paper, and then, okay, I'm gonna write 5 more dreams. And I let it go, and I came back to it again a week later. Oh gosh. Then what started happening is oh gosh, there's this one. Yeah, and I had to find my paper and write it down. And oh, there's this one, and I had to find my paper and write it down. So all these things started flooding me in many ways and then I got excited about them. And this was really the first step to following my dreams, was rediscovering, thanks Stephanie, was rediscovering that I had dreams, and that I actually wrote them down and I spoke them out loud, because that makes them more concrete. It makes them, I breathed life into them. And that was an amazing, I'm trying to figure out where the best place to see me. And that was just an amazing part of this process of rediscovering these dreams and breathing life into them. And so I encourage you to write down your dreams, not in one sitting, This is going to take several sittings until you get breathed life into the capacity. You start to develop the capacity to become aware of your dreams again. That's a huge piece of it. Become aware of your dreams again and breathe life into them. It's an amazing process to do, and it takes time and space. You know, set aside some time that's outside of, figure out a time where you have, it doesn't take a lot of time, but figure out some time or space outside of something that isn't so important in your life necessarily. Maybe it's watching Netflix, or maybe it's when your kids are busy and you're cooking dinner, and you can take a few minutes to spend time thinking about what's going on in your mind and what your heart says to you as well, and what you're passionate about. That's when I started doing it. It was like really when I was cooking. I'm like, I'm so alone when I'm cooking. Perfect time for me to be thinking and stretching myself. So write down your dreams, create capacity, breathe life into them, breathe life into your soul. It is such a magical process. And that is going to lead you to magical places. And so I encourage you to do this. So I'd love your thoughts about this. Comment below. What dreams have you breathed life into lately that you want to make happen? All right. I so appreciate you all. I hope you have a beautiful, amazing day. Bye.